Are off. That's Butch Bow with the Belmont Playmaker on the inside. Driving up is Rolling Home. Little Doc, and on the outside into that turn goes Badger State, and around the turn the early leader Butch Bow. Up on the outside is Rolling Home to challenge second. The Belmont Playmaker is third, dropping in fourth. Badger State, he's out of fourth. Little Doc racing fifth. Out of second now is Butch Bow. They go off the quarter-mile pole, 29 seconds. That's Butch Bow on the outside. Moving up to be second is Badger State, racing in third. Rolling Home, the Belmont Playmaker, is fourth, racing in fifth to the half mile. Little Doc, Black Gack is sixth with Cool Rorty seventh. Then it's Wonderful Red and Marengo Prince. They move into the half mile pole. The leader by 2 open lengths is Badger State, racing in second position as they go by the half, and out of second now. That's Butch Bow. The Belmont Playmaker comes on third, racing in fourth is Little Doc. That's Butch Bow on the outside, up to get a short lead. Racing in second to the 3/4 on the rail comes Badger State. Belmont Playmaker comes on third. Little Doc is fourth. Black Gack moves up fifth. They move into the 3/4 in 1:29 on a short lead. That's Butch Bow. Belmont Playmaker gains ground. Second towards the rail is Badger State third. They're in the lane. On the inside, the Belmont Playmaker make that Butch Bow. Closing on the outside is Cool Rorty. That's Cool Rorty now taking the lead and drawing out. Cool Rorty. Number 6, Cool. Folks, in reply to many inquiries, we will not have early bird wagering as long as there's an overlap with Hawthorne Park. No early bird wagering. Hawthorne tickets must be cashed. Fields on the turn. They're off. Along the inside for the early lead goes Poco Shadow with Never a Baby on the wood, coming away third, fourth position. That's Pacific Renvey between horses Book and Billy. Along the rail fifth as they swing round the turn to the quarter goes the Welchkin. They move down to the quarter-mile pole. Up on the outside with an early move, Pacific Renvey, Never a Baby along the inside. Racing in third after a quarter and 30 seconds is Poco Shadow. Book and Billy comes on fourth. Racing in fifth to the 3/8 marker, the Welchkin in sixth position. Goes G. Scott Valiant racing in seventh. That's Marengo Pride Gals Racing Boy, and trailing the field is Rob Ranger. They move in for the half mile. Book and Billy leads a length. Racing in second, Pacific Renvey in third after a half mile and 59 and 4. Never a Baby. Over to the 3/4 they go. On the front end, the leader by a tight length is Book and Billy, racing in second to the upper turn now on the wood. Pacific Renvey moving up sharply third to the corner. That's Marengo Ridge. The leader is Book and Billy. Marengo Ridge is pressing on the outside second, along the rail third. Pacific Renvey. They swing round the turn on the outside, make that G. Scott Valiant the leader. It's G. Scott Valiant leading. Book and Billy still there along the rail. closing ground. Third in the lane is Pacific Renvey. The leader is Bookin' Billy by 3 lengths. Pacific Renvey racing second, but it's Bookin' Billy. They're off. Along the inside, that's to the meadow with Lake Hills Eric out well. Worthy Wolf came away. Bittersweet Ace, and on the outside with the rush into that turn goes Carrie's Ideal, and around the turn they go looking for a position. That's Worthy Wolf on the inside. Carrie's Ideal on the outside is second. Racing in third to the meadow, Lake Hills Eric fourth. Bittersweet Ace is fifth. Into the quarter mile, the leader by 2 now is Carrie's Ideal. The quarter, 30 and 4, fifth. Worthy Wolf racing in second. In third position goes to the meadow, and Worthy Wolf is on the move. That's Worthy Wolf up on the outside. Carrie's Ideal is second. Racing in third to the half-mile juncture to the meadow. Lake Hills Eric is fourth. Bittersweet Ace comes on fifth. Racing in sixth position on the outside of horses, that's the card file. They go off the half mile, 1, 1, and 4, fifth. Worthy Wolf shows the way by 2. The Bittersweet Ace is on the move along the inside as they go to the turn, and now he's on the move is Carrie's Ideal. That's Carrie's Ideal on the outside, challenging Worthy Wolf for the lead. Bittersweet Ace racing third. In fourth position is to the meadow. Carrie's Ideal takes a head lead. Worthy Wolf racing along the inside. Bittersweet Ace out there third. Racing in fourth as they turn for home comes to the meadow. In the lane on a short lead, Worthy Wolf. Bittersweet Ace moves up sharply on the outside to take that lead. It's Bittersweet Ace with Worthy Wolf racing second. Closing ground is Lake Hills Eric. On the outside, Bittersweet Ace, Worthy Wolf. Lake Hills Eric is still there. Fields on the turn. They're off. That's I'm a Little Hopper for the early lead. Good Guy Freddie P along the rail on the outside. Slide, slide, slide. Into that first eighth they go. I'm a Little Hopper lead. Slide, slide, slide challenges. He'll be called Slide in the future. Racing in third position round the turn is Good Guy Freddie P. Ruse Rick is fourth with Poco Philly fifth. They go off the quarter mile pole in 30 and a fifth. Slide leads a length and a half. Racing in second, I'm a Little Hopper. In third position, Good Guy Freddie P. That's Ruse Rick fourth up on the outside. Hello Daddy fifth. Poco Philly sixth. Fine Royce is seventh. Massa and Smoke Commander. Into the half mile. Slide leads a length and a half. I'm a Little Hopper is second on the outside. Gaining ground third is Hello Daddy off the half mile. 1 and 2/5 with Slide leading 3/4 of a length. Hello Daddy out there. Second, I'm a Little Hopper saving ground third. Good Guy Freddie P is fourth. In fifth is Ruse Rick. Fine Royce out there. Sixth. In seventh, Poco Philly Massa moves up eighth. The trailing horse, the Smoke Commander, into the 3/4 Slide, stays there a length and a half. Off the 3/4, 1:30 and 4/5. Slide on top a length and a quarter. I'm a Little Hopper second. Hello Daddy third with Good Guy Freddie P fourth. In the lane, moving out is Slide to a 4-length lead. Racing in second, I'm a Little Hopper on the outside. Massa closing ground third. Also coming on is Smoke Commander, but it's Slide.
They're off. Siaco out fast for the lead. Winging up on the outside goes Thorn Eagle. Janitor JR away third. Buck 380 tucks in fourth. A gap of 2 to Jimmy Bob pacing fifth. Prancing Joy sixth. Skipper Todd racing seventh round the turn. Super Stock is eighth. Dice 6 at the end. Down to the quarter-mile mark they go. Thorn Eagle's got the top. Siaco right there second, ready to come out again. The quarter 29 and 3/5. Siaco out of second, going up to take the lead. Thorn Eagle right there in second now. In third position is Janitor JR. Buck 380 is fourth. Jimmy Bob ready to go up fifth. Prancing Joy at the rail sixth. Skipper Todd seventh. Super Stock is eighth. Dice 6 can see them all. They head over to the half-mile pole, and Siaco in front by 2. Janitor JR hustles up to be second and neck. Thorn Eagle at the rail third. They went by the half, 1 minute and 2/5. Along the mid-back stretch, Siaco head and shoulders in second position. On the outside is Janitor JR. Thorn Eagle saving ground in third. Buck 380 into the game fourth. Prancing Joy is fifth. Jimmy Bob out there sixth. Racing in seventh to the upper turn now is Skipper Todd. They go by the 3/4 in 1:30. They turn for the money. On the front end, it's Siaco, a short lead. Janitor JR racing second. Buck 380 tips to the outside third. They pass the eighth pole. Siaco in front of length. Buck 380 alongside second. Thorn Eagle gets through between horses. A 16th away. Buck 380 on the outside. Siaco. Siaco on the inside. Buck 380 on the outside. Heads apart.
Folks, tomorrow evening, a big Saturday night card here at Sportsman's Park. Post time, as always, will be they're off. Between horses for the early lead goes Noble Statesman. Now Kit's Messenger on the wood. Out in the middle of the track, coming away well as they look for a position, was Never Touch, and it's Never Touch that takes the early lead. Racing second round the turn is Kit's Messenger in third, and looking to move up goes Stormbound. Kit's Messenger drives from second. They go over to the quarter mile. It's Kit's Messenger, the leader. Stormbound comes on second. They go off the quarter in 30 seconds. Also on the move into the 3/8 is Noble Statesman. The leader is Stormbound. Kit's Messenger racing second. Noble Statesman is third. Driving up on the outside to be fourth now is Windy Top. Along the rail fifth to the half-mile pole goes Never Touch. They're all on the move as they move by the half-mile pole. In 59 and 4, up on the outside, Noble Statesman to take that lead. It's Noble Statesman on the outside, 3/4 of a length. Stormbound racing second. Coming on to be third is Windy Top. Down along the rail, Kit's Messenger. Cracker J moves up fifth. The field's bunching. The leader a half length. On the outside as they go to the turn is Noble Statesman with Stormbound on the wood second. Gaining ground third as they turn for home. That's Windy Top. Cracker J moves up fourth. There's fanning across the track. On the front end, it's Noble Statesman, the leader. On the inside, racing in second position through the lane. Now moving up with the rush on the outside, Cracker J. That's Cracker J taking the lead with Torgard out there, but it's Cracker J. They're off. Between horses, that's Rorty's Fling for the early lead. Coming away, Lovin' Rainbow. Ms. Comiskey hustles up on the wood into that turn. The Westwood Vixen on the outside. SS Strike is fifth, racing in sixth. As they swing over to the quarter mile, comes True Brit, and down to the quarter, Ms. Comiskey ranges up on the outside to challenge Lovin' Rainbow. And now Ms. Comiskey is off stride. On the front end, moving up now is SS Strike. That's SS Strike taking the lead, racing in second. Lovin' Rainbow coming on third is True Brit. Racing in fourth after 3/8 of a mile is Rorty's Fling in fifth. Whispering Mariah racing in sixth on the wood, Westwood Vixen. They move to the half. That's Lovin' Rainbow up to regain command. SS Strike is second. True Brit continues to gain ground third. Along the rail fourth after a half mile. Rorty's Fling racing in fifth to the 3/4. Comes Whispering Mariah in sixth position on the outside of horses. That's Janny's Pride. They go to the 3/4. The leader by a length and a half as they move to the upper turn is Lovin' Rainbow. Racing on the outside, True Brit is now second. SS Strike third. Racing in fourth is Whispering Mariah. They turn for home. The leader by 2 open lengths as they turn for home is Lovin' Rainbow. That's Whispering Mariah on the outside second. Lovin' Rainbow's under a drive. Racing in second position is Whispering Mariah. In third through the lane, SS Strike. It's Lovin' Rainbow, the leader. On the outside, Janny's Pride. Along the rail, Rorty's Fling. Fields on the turn. They're off. Fine start with 6 horses driving out towards the inside with a short lead. That's Infinity Brett driving out in the middle of the track now. Luca's Lad, also Savvy Skipper. They swing round the turn and it's Luca's Lad that takes the early by 2, racing second. Savvy Skipper in third on the outside. Spare Time Infinity Brett is fourth. They head off the quarter mile, 29 3/5. The leader is Luca Ladd. Spare Time ranges up to challenge second. Racing in third position now goes Savvy Skipper. Racing in fourth to the clubhouse turn. That's Infinity Brett. Racing in fifth position on the outside comes Meadow T. Jack. The leader is Spare Time. Luca Ladd is second. Racing in third. Savvy Skipper. Infinity Brett is fourth. Racing up to be fifth. Meadow T. Jack, the half, 59 and a fifth. On the front end, that's Luca Ladd regaining command. Spare Time is second. Racing in third to the 3/4. On the outside of horses with a rush comes ID Frost into the 3/4. That's ID Frost powering up to take the lead. Luca Ladd drops back second. Into third round, the turn comes Trader Joe. They turn for home. The leader by 4 lengths now in the lane is ID Frost. Luca Ladd racing second. In third is Trader Joe. It's ID Frost, the leader. Luca Ladd racing second. Infinity Brett is closing ground third. The leader is ID Frost. Fields on the turn. They're off. From between horses, that's the Granville Whitey with True Secret. On the outside, Craig Hanover storms up. Craig Hanover on the outside, quickly up to get that lead. The Granville Whitey is second. True Secret third. Racing in fourth to the 1/4 mile pole goes Lake Hills Grandpa. Elusive Low Bell is fifth. Racing in sixth. Thornton Rip, Bodyen Fella, and Toss Up the 1/4 mile. 29 and 3. The leader on the outside now is Granville Whitey. Craig Hanover is second. True Secret third. Lake Hills Grandpa fourth. Elusive Low Bell is fifth. And on the move is Lake Hills Grandpa. They move into their club turn. The leader by a length as they go to the 1/2 mile. Granville Whitey quickly up on the outside. Lake Hills Grandpa to challenge second. Craig Hanover racing third. Elusive Low Bell is fourth. Into fifth goes Thornton Rip. True Secret is sixth. Lake Hills Grandpa takes the lead. The Granville Whitey is second. Racing in third. Elusive Low Bell. Thornton Rip comes on fourth. Craig Hanover fifth. Bodyen Fella sixth. True Secret is seventh. The trailer is Toss Up. Into the 3/4. The Lake Hills Grandpa shows the way 1.5 lengths. Off the 3/4, 129. They turn for home. It's Lake Hills Grandpa, the leader. On the outside, Elusive Low Bell racing second. In the lane, Lake Hills Grandpa's under urging, closing ground. Elusive Low Bell on the outside, coming on now with the rush is Thornton Rip. Lake Hills Grandpa, Thornton Rip on the outside with Elusive Low Bell. Thornton Rip. They're off. Fine start with 5 horses driving out. That's Matt Mahone and Sporting Image. Between horses, Polo's Rusty, moving 3 wide round the turn to the quarter. H.A.'s Mission, and around the turn, Sporting Image leads. Up on the outside to challenge second as they go over to the quarter. H.A.'s Mission, Polo's Rusty out there third. Racing in fourth as they enter the stretch the first time comes Matt Mahone, the quarter 29 and a tick. On the front stretch, the leader by a half length is Sporting Image. Polo's Rusty moves up to be second. H.A.'s Mission is third. On the outside, half in, half out there is Matt Mahone. They move over to the half-mile pole. The leader is Polo's Rusty. Racing in second to the backside on the wood. Sporting Image. Matt Mahone comes on third with a rush. H.A.'s Mission is fourth. They went off the half-mile, 59 3/5. Over to the 3/4. The leader is Polo's Rusty. Matt Mahone moves up second. And off stride on the backside is Egyptian Genius. They go to the 3/4. The leader is Polo's Rusty. Racing in second, Matt Mahone. In third round the turn, Sporting Image. Moving 3 wide to be fourth is To the Point. The 3/4, 129 3. On a short lead, that's Polo's Rusty. To the Point comes on second along the rail, Sporting Image. It's Polo's Rusty, the leader. To the Point closing ground second. On the outside, Skipper David's coming on. That's To the Point on the outside, Polo's Rusty and Skipper David. The judges will examine a photograph, $137.60. That's it for this evening. Tomorrow night, we have American National Filly Pacers in action. Come on out, post time 8 o'clock for the best harness racing in America.